we're on. Okay. We are now on the 41 acres here in Abbeville, South Carolina. Just want to recap a little bit about today. This is the land. We've been walking it, kind of traversing it. Haven't done a complete, land survey, but we walked the perimeter, walked straight through the heart of it. It just keeps giving, everybody. So it's not just a flat piece of ground, but it's not steep either. As you can see, there's a small creek running through here. And for me, in designing a community, having the land to change a little bit topography, it helps me kind of give a personality to what we're doing, you know? So doing the personality and putting a road and seeing little houses sitting here and there, how we're gonna put, we're in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
We're in the city
limits. You would not think that. We're out here in the middle of the woods and you wouldn't think that the city's just right there.
City limits.
It is right there. So water, power, sewer, cable, phone, they said everything, natural gas was a part of it too. So all of that's right here. I feel like that we're in the middle of the mountain over there in Newport. It's amazing.
It is. Yeah, and like you guys can see this creek here. Now this is not the one with the waterfall. That's actually on another portion of the property, way up front.
Same property, but the other side.
Yeah, and so I wanted to bring this video to you all because we put out, this is our 4th video for the day.
Yes.
This was a big deal, and like I described, I think on the first video that came out this morning, is I wanted to just, talk about, because we were gonna do, the city park property in Newport. And because it fell through, and it was contingent on some things. We knew we didn't really have it completely, but how we have to do this, the logistics of acquiring property, making a community, and making it work financially, right? Financially good for everybody.
Right.
Physically get it done, working together, all this stuff. So the steps in which I have to make this happen is so unorthodox compared to any financial plan anybody would put together to make this happen. But we've done it 5 times. Yeah. Back home in Tennessee, we've done it 5 different places. Yeah. Here, this is gonna happen the same way.
Non-traditional, and it works.
Yes.
I don't know another person who does it like that. I mean, I met you a long time ago, and this is how you do it. It's
stressful. It's a little bit, because you're out there, we're looking at things and acquiring things without really having a big check to write and say, hey, we're gonna buy whatever we want. We can't.
Because normally you have the money, then you go look for the land, and then you write a check for what you want.
And you figure out this entire financial plan, and we're gonna have that.
Yes,
and
we will. That's right.
It works. I've already got the big picture of it, how it works. We know all that we need to know, but we have to know that if we have people behind us, to even start.
Yes.
So that's what it's contingent on. How many people will help us do this? And then from there, it depends on how many people actually come aboard to make it happen, and how big we can start it, and how much we can use.
That's right.
Now, there's some hidden numbers, or not numbers, there's some hidden information that we're going to confirm tomorrow.
Yes, correct.
About how this land is going to be feasibly, financially, in the future, and how it's going to work. And we'll let you know all that, but that's what I have got information for that's giving me the ability to make this work. Now, for you all who want to invest in this, once it's a done deal, the land is acquired, it's done. You have no worries that this land will not be available for you. As long as you sign a lease every year and you want to stay here, you're good to go.
Right.
And then when you want to go, we have tiny homes, you can truck it and gone.
That's right. That's right.
But this, like we've been doing in Tennessee, it's the same thing, right?
Yep.
So our deal is right here on any community that we've been doing lately in Nevada and here. All we have to have is a $10,000 deposit, and then we're rocking on with our house, and then how we can design and develop this property.
Right, exactly. Unbelievable, because whenever we started the forest was $6,000.
$6,000. Almost 3 years ago.
Almost 3 years ago, exactly. $6,000.
And now we're just at 10.
Just at 10. 10 is not bad.
And the land, this is a forest on steroids.
Oh.
Because the forest is coveted. Everybody, I want to live in the forest, I live in the forest. Now you've got the forest that is 41 acres instead of 7. And it's right downtown, near downtown Abbeville.
Right. And two, this is not going to be like the mountain property, the property that's going to take all of that extra. I mean, it's not so steep that
Oh, this is nothing steep.
This is nothing.
This is the steepest part.
Yeah.
And this looks like a park.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see clearing this out and having the creek and make this a park and picnic area and a gathering. And
Which
stuff.
is the best thing about tiny homes, because when you see this up here, when you look at it, you're like, oh, no problem. A tiny home can go right there, put a deck and overlook this. You can't do that without a lot of money and a lot of excavating and all that stuff with a normal home.
It would destroy the landscape.
It would destroy it, and you're going to be able to take out just a few trees and
park
put the house.
Put the house with the deck and all. And that's what I want to do by
Gorgeous.
creating this community here. Now, 41 acres is going to keep me busy for a while.
Yeah.
I'll be spending some time here.
Yeah.
I'm going to be coming here laying this out and how I want to do it, and then getting with the excavators. And of course, everybody, this will not
No.
have anything to do with the projects back home.
No.
Those excavators are there. We have excavators
They're in
here.
Newport, yes.
We'll be taking care of this.
Yeah.
It'll be doing it at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
People have been talking about, okay, what's the time frame?
Yeah.
When is this going to be done? When can I live on it? All right.
Yeah.
So we're looking at putting a contract on this thing. We've already got a contract. We're just got to solidify everything. We're waiting for everybody. How many people are coming in?
Yes.
We've got great
We got
turnout.
great numbers today. Yeah.
Massive turnout tomorrow. We'll
Yeah.
be taking care of things. So the time frame in constructing this will not be known until tomorrow and
Right.
in the days ahead.
Yeah.
Now, we'll push it forward. We're the city and county of the utilities. I already know where all that's going to be, and
already
how we
know.
got to come into the property.
Right.
It's right on the property. The excavating,
Yep.
I'll know tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll kind of get a schedule on it. I'm hoping we start ASAP within whatever time frame
Yeah.
we can within the next few weeks. And let's get this laid out. Now, I've got to do layouts. So
Yeah.
I've got things, I've got to go to Nevada. I've got to look at some property back out there. I'll be coming here and I'll do a grid and I'll lay it out with my ribbons and how I want to build it, how I want to do it.
Just the same way you did the forest, just the
Same
same way
thing.
you did the beach, the prairie, and the grove, and of course the mountain property.
Now, I've had people actually text me and said, I can come in here and I can lay out your community and I can do the roads and I can do you need to let me do this and let me do that.
No.
And I think, and everybody looks at me as being really busy. You
Yeah.
know, like I'm
Too
stressed and
busy or
going,
too stressed. Yeah.
This is the
is it.
ride. This
Yeah.
is the journey. This is the excitement.
You remember what you said to me yesterday? You said, now this is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Looking for the property, all these deals, all these different areas that we went around and everything. This is what's fun because it's exciting. It's like, okay, so, and I want to add this as a woman's perspective of just going through town today. Randy just about didn't get me out of one of the shops, and we're talking antique shops. We went over there and met the most wonderful people. Everybody that we talked to wants the tiny house communities here. They want you here. They
Really?
want.
I didn't hear that
Oh my
conversation.
gosh! I talked to everybody. I talked to them in the restaurant. I talked to them over in the shops and stuff. Plenty to do. Plenty of opportunities for people who are looking for any kind of entrepreneur, opening up a shop or doing something like that. Contact the Chamber of Commerce in town to see what they have available. If you're wanting to come here and want to do something either part-time, ask about the development of like the jobs. There's a brand new grocery store coming.
400 jobs
400 jobs that's going to be there, you know. So inquire. If you're coming here, inquire to the town, the Chamber of Commerce. Let them lead you. But the people here, not one negative. Nobody has said, oh my gosh, we don't want blah, blah, blah here.
Yeah.
They are coming to us like crazy. Hey, so-and-so has land over here. Hey, I've got a piece of property over here.
Yep.
Hey, what about this over here? It would look beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nicest people I've met in a very long time.
That's what I'm saying. The mayor, city planner,
Open
the local
arms.
people. This is, come on, man, we want you. It's just
Unbelievable.
the strangers that have stopped us on the street
Yes.
talking about Ace, and then
They love Ace.
They sit and talk, and they want to
Yeah.
talk about everything, tell us stories.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm taken back. Somebody had commented about the way I felt, is they said during that video that we put out this morning, they
Yeah.
said they could sense a calmness in the people here.
Whoever picked, because I remember reading that comment this morning, and they picked up from the video of the gentle spirit of this town. You were dead on. It was a lady. I wish I knew your name. I can't remember, but I did read the comment, and you picked up on the gentle spirit
Yeah.
That is exactly what's going on here. Exactly. And everybody is so proud of the town. They are proud. They all know about all the historical sites, the homes, and they are so welcoming and actually wanting to boost up their population. They only have a population of like 5,000 people, always have been steady like that. And they do want growth. They want to keep the town gorgeous, beautiful. They're either sweeping, cleaning, picking up. I mean, I've never seen such a pretty, well-kept town.
I want to go to that church and give him 150 people. They got 30 in there right now.
He told us they have 30 aging. What he said, it's the oldest choir boys.
Yeah.
In the whole
Altar
diocese,
boys.
altar boys in the diocese. So they need some growth there in the churches, and they would love for people to come in and just stimulate, around. But beautiful people. Saw the guy painting his fence today. You saw everybody working in their yards. They're working on. You saw all the blooms.
I feel like
everything.
I feel like I'm in a storybook.
Oh, this is like an enchanted forest. I just said.
It's in the city limits.
Unbelievable.
And the city has got water, power, and sewer utilities, so everything can be underground. We don't have any power lines.
No
this
power
is going to be a
lines.
prestige place
Yes.
to live. And you know what? It's for affordable housing.
Affordable.
$200
housing.
a month
There you go.
in any house that we build. You can put an Incredibox box in here. You can put a big Birmingham in here, and they're all going to look cute. They're all going to look nice. We're going to paint them. We're going to have wood on them. It's going to look like a home. Put an Attabox in here. You can put an Attabox and add 2 or 3. I want young people to live here. I was telling Carson, he's filming right now.
Yeah.
And I told him, God, a young couple could buy an Incredibox for 25 grand, and then the deposit for the land, right?
Yes, right.
So about 35 in.
Yes.
So I was thinking about a young couple could buy an Incredibox for 35 grand, live here, and then as they grow as a family, add in a box.
That's right.
Add another box. And they get 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and young people can live here and work in the industry. There's 500 industrial jobs right now ready to be filled.
Yeah,
But this area does not have any affordable housing.
No, they don't. No, and most places don't.
Yeah.
And what we're hearing too is you can't even, these young people, any people cannot even rent. They can't afford the rent.
Right.
People are getting gouged on the rent and stuff like that. And then if you're in a rental property, you can't get out of it to own. So you can't even save any money to get out. So that's what your affordable housing from a long time ago that you promised to say you wanted to stick with that $200-$300 lot rent and stuff.
Lot rent,
so people can afford their medicine. They can still afford to get out and buy things. They can work part-time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And have a life.
And have a life, exactly. One of the things I'd said a long time ago, me growing up, Jim Walter Homes was a big deal. My neighbor across the railroad had a Jim Walter home, and I always thought of it, Randy Jones Originals. That's how it all kind of, in my mind, thinking about all that stuff. But it is across the country, could even go farther than that, of communities. The communities, searching for the communities is not going to end. There's going to be Randy Jones communities everywhere.
Randy Jones communities.
Randy Jones communities.
Yeah, well, I just, going step by step and day by day, this is just so cool.
This is amazing.
It's something when I look back about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when, man, we about went belly up, I don't know how many times.
Oh my gosh.
And you don't, and there's so many things against tiny homes, right? There's so many things about zoning and planning and all that stuff. The world has absolutely flip-flopped now.
Flipped upside down.
Everybody and their brother is building tiny homes right now.
Yep.
Everybody in the investor world and people that say, I want residual income. Stop.
Right.
I'm a builder. I'm building communities because we want to build homes and we want to fill homes.
Yep.
And this is just a dream for us to be able to build communities, build homes, and then it just feels good to be able to make them affordable.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that this is not going to be a $500, $600, $700, $800 lot.
No.
Community, but it's going to look like it.
That's right. Well,
just like back home in Newport.
That's exactly right. Well, no, you're fine. One of the things I always remember, and Carson will probably remember this too, is your parents, when they went to Fort Myers, when they started down there, their lot rent was $500 a month.
$500 a month.
They moved to my backyard because it got up to $900 a month, about to be $1,000.
Within 4 years.
Within 4 years. And they had to sell this beautiful old 70s trailer, but it was beautiful. Had to sell it just for
couldn't afford the lot rent.
$2,000 or $3,000. Had to let it go. Couldn't afford the lot rent. They were in their 80s at that time.
Bay.
Jamaica Bay, and they couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford it. So think about your parents either grandparents, yourself, your kids. Think about that.
Yeah.
And that's why you put that in, instill that, the $200 to $300 lot rent, so everybody can still live.
Well, we make our money building homes.
Yep,
We don't make our
exactly.
money letting out renting lots.
Right.
Right. I want to make a living being a contractor,
That's
building
right.
homes, tiny homes.
And you could, but we want you here. We don't want to say, hey, you're going to pay $700-800 a month because that's what we feel like we deserve. You know what I'm saying?
It's the market value.
It's the market value, but we want everybody to come here. So the more you have, and they pay $200 a month, we're all doing good. Everybody's
Well,
fine.
it makes everybody happier.
That's right.
I think people's moods overall are better.
I think so too.
All right.
Yeah. Let's recap the day just really quick what we did.
Okay.
So we went and got coffee this morning. That was the first video. Kind of showed the town square there. We've showed the hotel. I showed some pictures, put a bunch of pictures
So we stayed
together.
at the Belmont. What was the coffee place?
Main
Coffee?
Street Coffee Company, I think so.
On Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street Coffee Company.
We had lunch with Carson.
Oh, at Talk
We did Joe.
of the Town.
Talk of the Town.
A Penny is the owner. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, wonderful place to eat. We all had just delicious food. It was fantastic. Right beside of the coffee company.
And I think I'm gonna go get a hot dog at Rough House.
It closed
Rough
at
House?
4. We have to do it at
7
lunch
tonight.
tomorrow.
7
Oh,
tonight.
7? Well, we're getting a hot dog at Rough House tonight.
Rough House hot dog
Yep.
since 1932.
Everybody's so nice.
Then
Everybody
the
wants
place
us
Carson
here.
that was closed, he went to a place with Weta and Joe.
A grill?
It
Some
was
kind
Vienna,
of grill.
Vienna or something like that. That's kind of cool down on Trinity Road.
Okay.
That's
And it was-
downtown. Anyway, keep
So-
going. I'm sorry to
So
interrupt
hot
you.
dog tonight. But anyway, so we've went all around in the town. This right here is the property
Yep.
that we're going to be closing on.
Yep.
Now, one of the things that Randy had mentioned is that we're going to do a distance, because I'm sure everybody's wondering how far away is it from that main street,
So
from
tomorrow
that
morning,
square.
we'll do some road trips that'll
Yeah.
go from here to the downtown, here to downtown.
Give you some distance.
And we'll hold the camera and just run it, and you guys will see what's going on. Tomorrow morning, we're also going to be meeting with the mayor,
Yep.
the planning commissioner,
Busy day.
all that done.
Yeah.
And just some proof. I've already been talking to them, but now we're going to get them on video. Carson's going to video them tomorrow also for his. Carson, my son's is a producer and editor.
Professional
He's going to be
videos.
producing
Yeah.
a documentary on all this.
Right.
And so just to show everybody really the beauty and all this. This is what I wanted Newport to become.
Yeah.
But this is just laid out in my hand like this and said, we already have the infrastructure. We want you. Please come on.
Yeah.
And I'm just letting it happen.
And two, I want to mention something really quick about Newport. Please go to the Chamber of Commerce and do the same thing there. So if you're staying in Newport, and Newport is not forgotten.
No.
Nevada, how do you say it?
That's our home.
Nevada.
Nevada.
I got to learn to say Nevada. Nevada's not forgotten. That's going to be there. There's going to be more communities popping up. So don't think that because we're in one that the other is going to suffer or lack anything. Get a hold of the people in Newport. If you all want the city of Newport to look like, because this is done. Like the majority, this is done. If you want that to look like that,
Yeah.
go to them. Get together
That's our
as
home.
Get together as the
Yep.
community. Buy a corner restaurant, put a restaurant in, put a
Yep.
shop in, go in together and build up the town. So if you want to stay in Newport, help them build up that town because they need the help.
You got it.
And it's your town now.
Yep.
So I don't care if you came from California, from Florida, or wherever you came from. It is now your town.
You got
Make it what you want.
Yeah.
Because they've made it here and it is beautiful.
And our communities back in Newport will continue to grow.
Continue.
They'll continue to be edified. We got
Yes.
big fences coming in. We got tree lines. We got the grove almost done.
I know.
All that's so. Just so everybody know, my vision is nationwide.
Yes.
It's not just here
No.
in Abbeville.
No.
It's not Newport. It's not Crystal.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I'm looking at Colorado. I'm looking at Alabama and Georgia. We're looking back at Arizona.
So are you everywhere USA? Is that who you are?
Bird.
You're everywhere USA.
Incredible properties.
Incredible properties everywhere USA. There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, and two, I was just want to mention on the Newport that plans are we're still under construction.
Yep.
Plans are already made of where things are going, what's happening. So please don't think that that is going to stay the way it is.
God, no.
We're under construction. So just
I got
hang
palm
in
trees
there.
I'm going to plant in there. The
Hang
beach
in
is
there,
gonna look like
guys.
a beach. This is what we do.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
okay.
So we're going to get this video out. Thank you guys for watching. This
Yes.
is an update. Join us again tomorrow morning for we'll do another one
Yes.
of what we talked about.
All right.
Thank you guys. It's been a big day. All right.
All right, Mr.
Won't you,
Jones.
mate?
Okay,
All right,
man.
there you go.
Okay.
See
Thanks,
ya.
guys. Bye.
Bye.